Hey there guys, Misty here from TheJollyFatElf. Welcome back to another card making video using the Sharing Sweet Thoughts stamp set. So today I'm going to do a couple of different techniques. I'm going to be watercoloring, I'm going to be doing some embossing paste, and I'm going to be using this jar, the Always Here For You and the butterflies. I believe it was Tammy. If not, I'll flash her name up here. In my Facebook group, I asked for suggestions, and she suggested a sympathy card. So I don't want to make just a flat out with sympathy. I would rather it be something where someone's like, you know, hey, I'm here for you. Just let me know if you need me. So that's what this is going to be about, and I'm going to keep it as non-frilly as possible. That way it could be given to either a man or a woman, etc. So I'm going to start with embossing paste on our brick wall stencil here, and I'm actually going to use a color I've never used on my channel in I think the 4 years I've been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and that's Cajun Craze. I've never ever used this. So what I'm going to do, I mean, you guys know I hardly ever do anything vintage or rustic, and this is kind of one of those colors that just doesn't grab at me because I'm a brights kind of girl. So let's see if this is better. Ah, yes, that's what I was thinking. And again, I don't need a whole bunch. I'm going to kind of try to make a visual triangle. So I'm going to start and end over here. Oh, that's not even on the paper. Oh no, it is on the paper. It's like, wait a minute, that's not even on the paper. And I don't mind if the edges aren't smooth. I probably filled that in a little more than I was anticipating. That's all right. No, I love that. What do you guys think? I really like that. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this up. And before I do anything else, I put the lid on this. This is a piece of our new thick Very Vanilla, and I did that because it can curl. So I'm just going to take off. I'm going to let this, like these little pieces dry, and then I'll probably just try to click them off. But I'm going to take a break so I can go clean up, and when I come back, we'll keep going with this card. Alright guys, I am back. I'm going to go ahead and bring in the ball jar, the mason jar. I'm going to go ahead and stamp this in crumb cake onto some watercolor paper. I am using the smooth side. Just like that. You could do this either way. You could use what's in the ink pad, or you can use a marker like I've showed you a couple of times. So this does not match the Very Vanilla. but I wanted to watercolor this jar to make it look like it's really vintagey. Is that a word? But I didn't want to use just Fairy Vanilla. Even though this is thick, it's still not watercolor paper. So I'm going to start with just adding a wash and kind of getting that color moving. I really love that texture. I really love that. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, I'm gonna bring in my Big Shot die cutting machine, and I'm gonna bring in my jar and my magnetic platform. So I have my magnetic platform, a cutting pad, got my image, got the die cut. So I didn't do the best job of lining that up, but I actually don't mind it. I really like it. This is still kind of tacky. Maybe I shouldn't use my new nails. I just got my nails done the other day. It's probably not a good idea, Misty. Let's try this. Nope, it's not gonna come. But you know what? That's all right. And this is still just a little bit tacky. So I'm gonna let it keep drying. I'm gonna set this to the side. You guys, I love that texture. Like, I really love this. Okay, let me bring in the butterflies and a piece of Whisper White Brain. What color is this? Fairy Vanilla. Oh my word. Oh my word. Okay, I'm gonna speed through coloring the butterflies. I'm not sure what color I'm actually gonna color them. I think I'm gonna bring in some Night of Navy and then some Cajun Craze. So let me color them and I'll be right back. Fun fact, here's another color I don't think I've ever used on my channel. This is Always Artichoke. I'm gonna go ahead and fold over my card base. I'm gonna drop in a very vanilla layer that measures 4 by 5 1/4. Same measurements as our focal panel. Just like that. I'm going to bring in like, yeah, kind of like it like that. So I'm going to bring in the Always Here For You stamp, sentiment stamp. This is probably super juicy. I've never used it. And I'm just going to stamp this toward the bottom. Hopefully straight. Close enough. So you can see I brought in just a tad bit of navy just to add a little bit of a third color, and I cut out a couple of butterflies to make an odd 5. I wanted a couple out. I'm going to add some snail to the lip. That's right, it's called a lip, right? Lip. And I'm actually going to wrap this around. Alright guys, there we go. This one is seriously more different than anything I've done, I think, even from Monday's card or Tuesday's card. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think. Do you think it's a hot mess? Do you think it turned out nice? Would you use it? Let me know. Love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, just tell me. And I'll see you tomorrow for Faux Neon Friday. Bye for now.